What's up, everyone? This is Angelo with Spinning Thoughts, and today we review the new album, Kings of the New Age, from State Champs. If you like this kind of content, make sure you're subscribed on whatever podcast platform you prefer. Make sure you find us on YouTube and check that you are subscribed there. Hit the like button, leave a comment. All these things really help us continue to do all this free music content just for you. This review was written by Hannah Clough. The self-branded Kings of the New Age, State Champs checked all the boxes with their new album out as of May 13, 2022 via Pure Noise Records. Pop punk is always evolving, and the four-piece prove they can stay relevant. I'll be the first to say Kings of the New Age is not the finer things, but it incorporates the best elements of it while introducing a new sound. Each track is special in their own way, and the album as a whole is perfect for windows down weather. With the group playing on this year's Sad Summerfest, these songs will be a great addition to the set list. Here to Stay defines the whole album with the opening line, Kings of the New Age, expressing that the band isn't leaving the scene anytime soon. The last full length from State Champs was Living Proof in 2018. They've grown a lot since that album, and this track represents their evolution as humans and as a band. As a longtime fan of State Champs, it's comforting to hear them take it back to classic pop punk. The eclectic vibe continues in singles Eventually, Out of My Head, and Everybody But You. These songs, along with Just Sound that comes later on in the track list, were the first taste of this album, and it was sweet. While these will all be setlist staples for years to come, they're not the shining stars overall. The addition of Ben Barlow will go down in history for one of the most epic features for sure. Back to the new shit, Fake It is described as the brainchild of not going crazy during the pandemic and not taking tours for granted anymore. The past 2 years have really proved life is short and we should be living it to the fullest. Coming from an avid concert goer perspective, the lyrics, "I'm missing what was in front of me," hit close to home. Now that shows are back, I don't want to lose them, and I'm sure artists feel the same. Half Empty is a ballad that makes this record so diverse. Featuring one of the pop punk queens herself, Chrissy Costanza, it's the perfect song to crowd surf to while crying. The bridge is heartbreakingly beautiful, and the harmonies at the end tie it all together. This is without a doubt one of my favorite Champs tracks of all time. It's a little off vibe-wise for Sad Summerfest, but I'd love to hear the collaboration live someday. Act Like That is the track sparking the most curiosity as it features country star Mitchell Tenpenny, but turns out there was nothing to worry about. The huge debate over this track is, will it sound country? And honestly, I'm going to leave that for everyone to figure out on release day. The band mentioned the last 3 tracks would be the most pop punk on the record, and they weren't kidding. Where Were You gives off heavy around the world and back vibes, meaning a lot of longtime fans are going to be pleased. I try to never show bias when writing about my favorite bands, but damn, this album seriously proves why they've been at the top for so long. This song suits the overall album and their personality so well. They've worked hard on fine-tuning their craft, and it's extremely prevalent in this release. We've reached the penultimate track, Sundress, featuring fellow Pure Noise label mates 4 Years Strong. The way Derek Descanio carries his vocals at the start is familiar sounding. I can't match the vocal pattern, but it suits his voice. I imagine the song going closer to the hardcore path with 4 Years Strong featured, and hopefully one day we get a hardcore Champs track. That's just not suited for this release, as Sundress has light, airy springtime vibes and is very catchy. Champs couldn't have picked a better closing track than Some Minds Don't Change. This is by far the best track instrumentally, and you can pick out the distinct parts performed by Tyler Ziskowski, Ryan Scott Graham, and Evan Ambrosio. The flow of this track is very thought out and deliberate, proving they took care in making Kings of the New Age the best record they could. All in all, this effort is a win from front to back. The takeaway being, fuck what everyone thinks and do what you love shines bright in each track. I started listening to this band when I was 12. Now being 22, I've also grown up with the themes present in each album. I didn't even have a true career when the pandemic hit. I was a waitress, and yet these songs managed to explain just how I'm feeling. Honestly, I believe even people who don't like State Champs will appreciate this album. Kings of the New Age is officially out May 13 on all streaming platforms, which also happens to be Friday the 13th. You can hear some of these tracks live on the band's current UK tour or at the forthcoming Sad Summerfest. Kings of the New Age has Album of the Year written all over it. Let us know what song you're looking forward to hearing the most, and make sure to stay tuned for the latest on all things State Champs when Spinning Thoughts takes on So What Fest 2022. For more free music content just like this, visit our website, thespinningthoughts.com. We're on all social media at Spin Thoughts, and we have premiere episodes every Thursday at midnight Eastern on Adobe Radio. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube and whatever podcast platform you prefer. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and we'll be back again soon. Until then, make sure you share music, spread love.